Julia. I'm back with another video. This time I'm at the Dorman Museum in Middlesbrough. If you remember in my last video I said that they have a really nice ceramics gallery in here, and I asked if anybody would like to have a little look around, get some inspiration from all of the different pieces, and there was a unanimous decision of yes. So I'm going to go inside and hopefully it won't be too busy and I will show you around in the ceramics gallery. But this is the building. It's a beautiful building. So let's get inside. So this is the gallery back here. I'll have to keep my voice down. So we're going to go have a look in. I'll switch you on. Go this way. It's inside a museum. Lots of taxidermy down there of all local species. And this is the Christopher Dresser Ceramic Gallery. Excuse my feet, I've got boots on. Just give you a little bit of a span round, a pan round. Those beautiful windows. This is Christopher Dresser. And all the really great stuff is in that little gallery in there, the Linthorpe Pottery Gallery. So I'll go back to this guy here, born in 1834 and stayed around till 1904, so he had 70 years. And it just says here that he was considered to be the first independent industrial designer, and he worked for many leading manufacturers, creating goods like wallpaper, textiles, ceramics, glass, metalwork and furniture. So well done, Christopher Dresser. Let's just, I don't want to make you dizzy, let's just start over here. Apologies for the glare that comes in from the windows. We'll just start getting into it. I'll just hold a little bit on each. This one's gorgeous, love this one. There's some non-ceramic items, but you know, for example, this one you'd be able to recreate in clay. Some lovely jugs. Excuse the squeaky floorboards. I do like this one up here. This green one. There's a very similar theme to his kind of work with the flat bottoms on with the domes. I'll not put my finger in because it looks big. Some of his furniture there, and then we've got some other bits and pieces in here. Might be better to see this one through the other side. Now if we go, love this one. There's quite a lot of geometric styles, and that kind of reminds me a little bit like Florian Gadsby. Nice little design there. Here's some glass and some silverware, but again, that would be pretty easy to recreate in clay. Let's see if I can get better around the other side. A little bit in this one. Some Japanese ones. along with a samurai suit. There's just some little Japanese ones in there. What have we got in here? These are cool up here. Really great designs. This texture here, little additions. A little duck for Nat at Mud Magic. And if you can see these absolutely stunning windows along this building. So let's see what's in this one. It's a little glary out here, but in the other gallery it's much better. This one I like. That's a really cool design. That's a chamber stick. I go slightly out of focus of the window, it might help. He's cute, isn't he? He's kind of like wolf-like, just pinched in. This was inspired by the shape of Japanese sake bottles. Really cool. Let's have a look over here. It's quiet at the moment, so I'm hoping nobody else comes in. Like a geometric teapot. Really cool. Another chamber stick there. This is Moore's Lusted Red Glaze on this one. Gorgeous. Some reproduction William Morris wallpaper. I love William Morris designs. Some really ugly birds on there. A Wally bird vase. Decorated with grotesque birds, it says. This is lovely. See if I can just go back out a little bit. Love that one. That's kind of a red. Can I get the colour any better for you? Maybe from this side. There's a red with a blue speckle. I'm trying to dodge a migraine today, so if my speech isn't very good, that's why. This one's good. Kind of a collapsed neck. Makes you wonder, was it purposefully collapsed or not? I have done this one before. Way back, maybe in the early teens videos. I'll put in the description below if I can find out which video it was I did with that one and the kiln opening. As I say, there's a lot of these geometric shapes with squared handles. Love this one. This one, if I zoom in, can you see the little duckies on there? It's really cute. See if I can get you the texture. The carving on these pieces. Look at that gorgeous silver. This one's a funny little thing. Let's have a look. There's a couple in this cabinet. This is Minton Cloisonne style vase, made in around 1870. It's a lovely kidney shaped dish, this one. Gorgeous. And again, another style with that flat bottom. Let's have a look in here. It's unusual, isn't it? That one. And in this section, this is the last, but there's a really great section with loads more pottery coming up. Love those silver pieces. Love this one here. Another flat bottom over here, love that one. And some gorgeous decoration on the tiles. Beautiful, this one. And a huge gold platter. This is unusual with the stand. If we made that in clay, how would we fire that? We'd have to fire it on the stand, wouldn't we? Yeah, quite like the idea of that one. Lovely candlestick. Holder there, chamber stick. Right, so now we'll go through into the Linthorpe Pottery section. To give you a little pan round. Behind there, there's a lot more. Some in this cabinet as well. We'll just start straight ahead. I'll zoom out as much as possible to get a wide view. And then I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see the colour combos closer. Really interesting. I'll go back out. Let's go shelf by shelf, sorry. Love this green one here. This kind of, you can see my sassy girls a little bit in some of these. This is birds on this one. And beautiful flowers on this one. I can hear people, so I'll maybe go a little faster. I don't want to disturb anyone. These are so sweet, these little people. I'm looking for 3 pieces to give you all the chance to either to choose one for me to recreate or for you to recreate, and we both do it. I did choose some, but I'll put some pictures up at the end of 3 for me to try to take inspiration from and make again in this time period. Oops, knocking my camera. I love this little teapot. That is just so cute. And a little plate with it. I mean, have a little pan around here. We have plenty to go. There's a lot of people who don't like browns, but that's a really beautiful plate. It's had a little, can you see? It's got a few cracks in. It's had a little faux kintsugi, I think. Oh look, I don't think I've seen these before. Some legs. I'll go back out a little bit. Go in and show you some of these pieces were done by Florence Emma Minto in the late 1800s. This is a picture of her here. That's Florence. These ones were Fred Brown. So around the early 1900s. And these bottom brown ones that we saw were Rachel Smith in the late 1800s. And that's her there. Okay, so you leave that one till last. Let's go into this section here. I'll let you just have a good look at those. Such a feast for the eyes for somebody who plays with clay. Look at this gorgeous snake on here. Interestingly, the snakeskin pattern is just drawn on, not a texture on that end section, but it is a texture in here, which I think is a really interesting combination. Got the wall. Let's see what we've got up here first. This one is interesting with kind of Greek Roman head. A lot of flower patterns. That one's very pretty. And the fan one there at the end, which we'll see a little bit more in a minute. Sounds like there's people come in. I will just go back into this other window and have a look. Kind of looks a little bit like Isis inspired, that vase there. And there's the fan one again. It's some biggie vases here. Let's get this end one, and you'll be able to see this girl here. She was the inspiration for my original sassy jug. Right, let's go into this section here. Got to be very careful not to get the small person that seems to be in the next room in my camera view. So here, love this one. So the one I was choosing for maybe to recreate is this one. What do you think? Love this shape. Love this one. But I definitely think this one.
Did you know? Yes. Location, location, location. Why does it say location 3 times?
Can if your mother pays.
Fire! That really costs money to go in there. Fire! You can build your own vase. £12 for a group of 4.
This one.
Fire! You can build your own vase.
Your fingers caught.
This turquoise colour, these turquoise colours are absolutely stunning. Just trying to get without the glare as much.
Freya's got a bit in her hand.
This colour reminds me a little bit of marigold, Armico marigold. Love the blend of these two colours here. And the yellow and blue, and this one is beautiful. And the neck of this one, love that. These all minis. Some sassy looking ones here.
Guide it on. He said just relax.
There's some tucked in behind here as well.
You don't make sense. Helps if you have the right bottom on the bottom.
That's a weird place.
Yeah, that's Freya though. Weird.
Love the blending on that. This one here.
Very good. Yeah. Dylan, move that over Freya's picture, please. Never mind trying to talk him through ideas.
Right, one more. One more little cabinet. I'll just put it on pause. It's gone quieter again. Here we are. This is the last cabinet. Flowers on that one are gorgeous. I think there's another pedestal like that. Oh look, another Roman or Greek, I'm not sure which he is, kind of face there. Ah, look, here is a picture of the cabinet of Ault Pottery. Shows how its wares were reflected. Its wares reflected the variety of styles found in Victorian art pottery. So this is an example of the Christopher Dresser cabinet here. It's really interesting. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit without getting too shaky. Beautiful. Let's go along the top here. Love these shapes. I did do a similar shape to that one. I might do that again. Little shoe on the wall, look. I do like these fluted designs here, like these. This is really nice. They're quite small, they look bigger there. If I zoom out, you can see they're quite small. And I like this guy with this elongated neck and the kind of drippy glaze there. So I'll give another little pan round. Go back down here. Did we get, oh, we did have a look in that one. Just while it's quiet. Look at all the beautiful colours for inspiration. All the shapes and sizes. How many of them could you recreate? Do in your own style? How much inspiration does this give you? When I'm feeling like I've lost my pottery mojo and I'm lost for ideas, I come here and I just spend time with all of these beautiful pieces. And as I look around, something just clicks in me again. I'm going to spin you back to be me. Yeah, so something just clicks in me again. And I find something that just sparks my interest. A colour or a shape, or just all of the pottery in general, all of the beauty, all of the years of expertise and imagination. Something just triggers me again, and I go home and I want to start creating when I've rested from going out, of course. But it just gives you such a wonderful, that beautiful energy of being back amongst all these pieces. It's just, when it's quiet, it's a wonderful place to be for somebody who does pottery, you know. It's just the colours, even just the colour combos, you know, like look at these, this colour here particularly, you know, that we can do most of these. Nothing's changed much, has it? It's kind of timeless, all of it. We're still recreating and being inspired by this work from over 100 years ago. You can see so many people's work, so many people's inspiration from everything around here. It's just wonderful. So I'm going to choose 3 pieces and I'll zoom in to each piece once I've made my decision which 3. And then if you could write in the comments below which piece you would like me to try to recreate or get some inspiration from, and then I'll do a separate video with that piece. If you want to do it along with me, then you could join me on Instagram, TikTok, or on my Facebook and show me your pieces, and I'll somehow try to get them up in a video alongside mine. So if you fancy doing that, that would be really, really awesome. So I'm going to have a look now and see which are my 3 pieces. Okay, this is piece 1. I really love this shape of this neck and this angular handle. So this one is piece 1 here. Be interesting to try to get the glaze similar on this one. Okay, this is piece 2. So it's going to be interesting. I would probably, it's gotten blurry. I would probably use, I don't think I would do a luster on the top. I am going to get some gold luster, so maybe I would swap the silver top for gold luster. So that's piece 2. And this little round belly jug here, this one. Where's my finger? I can't even see it. I think the camera might be a different angle. Yeah, so this, oh, here's my finger. This one. Phones are funny, my finger's way off to the right. So yeah, this one here, it's quite small, but I think I'd do it maybe in a bigger size. But I think that would be interesting to try to recreate. So that's piece 3. So yeah, choose a piece for me, and if you want to recreate along with me or have inspiration, then let me know if you're going to do something. That would be awesome. And I shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.